To go? I guess right now. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special live event today regarding the Crypto Cup 2024. I'm your host, Shadi, and thrilled to guide you through a fusion of football frenzy and crypto trading excitement. Now, to go through this, what is Crypto Cup 2024? Well, what we did was we combined the excitement of football and crypto all together so that we can give our users a spectacular experience to win some fantastic prizes. Participants earn tickets by trading in various formats, referring friends, or even setting up a new wallet, essentially turning your everyday trading actions into opportunities. It's your last chance to join in, so make sure you join in before the July 14th, since that's the last game of the season. So for all our traders, this isn't just for expert traders. It's for anyone who loves football and who's excited to dip their toes into the crypto world. You'll have a chance to predict some outcomes of the matches, earn points, and win some fantastic prizes. So stick around as we discuss the nuances of trading during major sporting events, and of course sharing the excitement and predictions for the final matches of the championship. So let's kick things off and make sure you're ready to score big. So I'm going to pass this over to Ejiro in a second, but let me just talk to you about something that we have actually done for you in this current live stream. You have a chance to actually enter a lucky draw after this live stream if you join the pop quiz in the giveaway tab. It's easy to find on your mobile or your desktop screen. So join it now at the end of this the live stream. We'll let you know some more details about the pop quiz at the end of the live stream. Okay, so I'm going to pass over to my colleague Ejiro, who's going to take you through the current highlights of the European Championship and who is now leading the board in our Crypto Cup.
Okay, so let's get into the excitement that we've seen not only in the past weekend, but also over the entire competition. So in the group stages, we had some really great face-offs, and those who went through in the last in the group stages, we had Switzerland obviously going through. We saw that match in the weekend with England. We also had Germany going through, England going through. This is my home country, but I don't support them. That's another story. We had Spain also go through, of course, fantastic performance from Spain that we've seen over this competition. And I think in every round that we've seen Spain in, they are the strong favourites for most people to win this competition.
Yeah,
right?
fantastic
exactly.
team.
So we also had the Netherlands go through too, and we had Turkey also go through. So, I mean, I hope all of you watched all of these matches. Of course, it was absolutely fantastic in terms of the performance that we're seeing this year. And then we had obviously a great spectacle in terms of the quarterfinal over the last weekend. So we saw fantastic match, Spain playing Germany. That was kind of like a nail biter. When you say Shadi? Shadi and I were actually watching that match.
Yeah, we were
watching it together. Shadi was getting very excited.
I was excited for Spain.
Fantastic match. Spain are my favourites to win, so really love that match. Germany also played extremely well.
Yeah.
But I think Spain obviously clinched it. They've got good style on the pitch.
Even though they did get a red card, but they still won it at the end.
They did get a red card. I mean, actually, during that match, there was a lot of fouling going on. It was a bit sloppy in the beginning, but it kind of got there in the end. We also saw Portugal play France. Obviously disappointing. Cristiano Ronaldo, no titles. No titles for him, and this is his last season.
And not even one goal through the entire competition.
Not one goal, and a failed penalty.
And a failed penalty,
He's not going to be very happy. I'm sure we might see some sort of re-emergence from him in 4 years, because I don't know if he wants to finish his career like this. So obviously we had France and Portugal, and France go through, and that's going to be a really exciting competition. Obviously, we're going to have France and Spain playing each other, so very excited about that match. England unfortunately went through, and so England will see playing the Netherlands. That's obviously going to be a very interesting.
They've been quite lucky in this competition, to be honest.
They have. I don't feel like they've been challenged very much in this competition. In their last game, I think it was Slovakia. They played, and then it's Switzerland. And I'm pretty sure that if they came up against Spain or Germany, we would have seen a different result. But England go through to the semi-finals, so let's see what happens.
And they face off the Dutch.
And they do face off the Dutch.
Yeah.
They're looking quite strong, actually, at the moment. So let's look at the current results from the Crypto Cup competition so far. So we have in first place, we have a user called Fire Reddish, who is really sweeping this competition actually. 70,236 points. That is phenomenal. It's more than
Absolutely
double, more than
insane.
double the second place. I don't know what kind of prediction mechanism you've got on there. Please share your secrets with us. So in second place, we have, I'm not going to say these names very well. I apologize. Nomodak.
Yeah.
Nomodak.
Yeah.
I hope that was okay. We had in second place, it's 31,958 points. Also quite a good performance. Yeah. In third place, we have S 5 stars V. I don't know how you pronounce that. Maybe it's pronounced like that, but
maybe they just hidden their name. That's all.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So 15,706 points, right? So, of course, if you're just going to join on the 14th, you still have a chance to get in. So please do that. You can still acquire points. There's still chances to win. But of course, these are just the top 100 rankings for people who've been playing so far. Just to give you one more, in fourth position, we have Namigod, I think the pronunciation is, with 9,385 points. So very interesting competition. Some people are stealing away with this, but there's still time for you to get involved, so please do. So as we move on to basically participation of this, so again, still a chance to join. So far, we've had 98,992 people participate in the campaign.
Probably reached 100,000 over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, though. But yeah, it seems like a crazy amount of people that have actually joined up.
Yeah, and we have new signups as well, 6,446. So I hope some of you today are also going to join that number to make sure that we increase other signups. Over 650,000 prediction tickets have been issued for users to predict winning teams. And the total trading volume in all this time is over 27.7 billion. That is huge.
Yes,
right?
It's absolutely insane.
Extremely big, and it's counting. It's going to go up. There is still time, so very exciting to see. And then just to make sure that you know what's still going on, there is a trip to Austria. So there's 5 tickets available for this in the grand lucky draw, and there are 2 lucky winners already who have won the exclusive trip to Austria. But there are 3 more tickets to Austria to win. So that is just an overview for you. Let us know in the comments if you want to say anything about the competition, about the football games, how you found them. And Shadi is actually just going to introduce some of the other speakers that we have on the call, so you can know the whole team that we have today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ajira. That was fantastic. Yeah, there's been some amazing competition over the weekend. If you have just joined the live stream, like we said, this is for the Crypto Cup campaign that we are currently holding. You still have a chance to join in. And also, you have a chance to win some extra prizes by joining our pop quiz after this live stream. So, I'm sure you all know him. You've seen him on almost every single live stream, okay? We have our Web3 evangelist, and also he's a seasoned crypto trader, our colleague, Derek Pennings. Derek, hello, welcome. Is he here? Okay, I guess we'll just kind of move on from that. I guess Derek is having some technical issues. It's okay. So the next section of our live stream is that we want to go through how you actually join the Crypto Cup campaign. Okay, so at the moment,
before we do that, Shadi, let's introduce the other 2 speakers.
Oh yeah, sure.
On the call, so that we can make sure you can see the whole team here today.
Yeah,
and then we'll get to move on to how everyone can actually get involved in the Crypto Cup again. So we have Shaquille and Miyadi also on this call. It'll be fantastic for you to introduce yourselves and kind of let us know your thoughts on the match. Also, for all the viewers, please let us know if you're watching any of the matches and you know what your thoughts were. So Shaquille.
Yes, hi guys. My name is Shaquille. I'm from the Netherlands, so I don't think it's a question who I'm supporting right now. We had a great match last time. And yeah, looking forward to participating in the stream.
Cool.
Miet?
Yes, so my name is Miet. I'm a business developer at Bybit, also based in the Netherlands. So you know where we're going to beat next time, England, of course. And I mean, yeah, it's been an amazing journey this Euro Cup. I thought the Netherlands will be out but they're still here, still surviving.
Yeah, I mean, so far Netherlands have been doing very, very well in this competition. And I'm sure you guys went to watch some of the competitions over the weekend, didn't you?
No. So we wanted to, but we'll try to get some seats for the Netherlands match. But and I hope they will win, so we can also celebrate the Netherlands, the amazing winners.
Or
But-
maybe you're just going to watch them lose. You don't know.
Yeah. But why did you think they were going to lose though?
So I think. So what was the question?
So you said before that you didn't think they would make it this far.
Yes.
So why did you think that?
Yeah, so because in the beginning they lost against Austria, I think, and they were playing not so well, and but they showed great support also against Turkey. They were very strong. They had a really good mentality. I don't know if you saw the matches, but there was also this guy called Wout Weghorst. He's like the tiger of Netherlands. He's a very tall guy, and when he came in, it was new energy. He was ready to roll, and he made the goal. Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Great to see Turkey go out. I mean, I think everyone also was really interested in their performance. They were playing extremely well. So it was a match where I think both teams felt happy about the performance. Of course, the Netherlands went through, but I think there was some disappointment just because I think collectively people actually felt really excited about Turkey's performance in this games.
Yeah, they did have like an amazing competition this time. Like they've actually reached the quarterfinals. To be honest, it's been insane for Turkey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but if you look at the matches, when they scored and then the second half, the energy went lower. They made some mistakes. I think they also did it in past matches. So unfortunately for Turkey, and there are a lot of Turkish people actually in Netherlands. So there are also some fights and chaos everywhere, which is kind of classic. But in the end, we won.
She did. So
Yeah.
I think we're about at the time where we should introduce everyone again, all the new joiners,
Yes.
About the Crypto Cup. So
Right.
Shadi, let them know
Yeah.
what's going on.
So to everyone who just joined the live stream, this is a fantastic live stream, and we're introducing our campaign that has been running since the beginning of the European competition. You get a chance to trade and earn tickets for you to be able to put them on your favorite team or the team that you think that will win. Earn points to get a chance to win from a 500,000 USDT prize pool.
It's a big prize.
It's a fantastic prize pool.
Very
You're talking
big
about half
prize
a
pool.
million USDT. It's insane.
You don't want to miss out on that. So
Yeah, of course. And of course, we do have some prizes that we're going to give out at the end of this live stream after we do our pop quiz. So if you don't know yet, we do have a pop quiz right after this live stream. So make sure you tune in all the way to the end.
And just to remind everyone as well, in terms of the competition dates, we're in the semi-finals, so the voting period for this has actually started already, and it will go until the 10th of July. So you still have time to cast your votes for the semi-final.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I think we're going to introduce our next speaker, which I was trying to introduce before, Dirk, our Web3 evangelist. If you can come up on screen and show your face. Are you here? Perfect. Yeah, we can
Hi
see
everyone. I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
We can, yes.
Cool. It's very cool to see you all guys here. I think during all those amazing times that we are seeing right now with the football, I think it's very interesting for our Dutchies, but I truly believe that Miat and Shaquille already supported the Netherlands, and I think we have a very, very, very high chance actually to win this tournament, especially, for example, I think it's going to be Spain-Netherlands, and we will kick ass. We will take revenge from back in 2010. So that's interesting. And also, of course, speaking about crypto, I think there are very interesting times right now, but I believe that we dive into that later, and I'm very happy to share some insight and some takes with you guys. So very cool to be here.
And Dirk, do you think Netherlands will win against Spain, or will they lose
Yeah,
again?
for sure. 5-1, 5-1, maybe 6-1.
This
Really.
is the rematch for World Cup.
Zero
You
chance.
do realize that Spain has the highest goal scorers of the competition. It was Spain and Germany. Netherlands haven't been scoring like that.
That's very true.
As much as I appreciate how good their performance is, it hasn't been high scoring.
There is no way that that Netherlands is not going to win from Spain in the finals.
Oh wow, no way.
I like the
Okay.
confidence.
The competition is on now. Now we're in fighting mode.
Very sure about it. So I think maybe we have some Spanish colleagues in the office. That will be a fight, I think, if we lose.
Yeah, maybe you should settle the bets here in the office first, and then on screen.
We see. Cool times.
Yeah, of course. No, it's going to be an exciting competition. The semifinals are coming soon. They're on tomorrow, actually. That's very insane. So you have our semifinals tomorrow, and then the final is on Sunday. So put your predictions in. You might actually win some cool prizes over the next two stages of this competition. So at the moment, we're going to go through the Crypto Cup page for you guys to get a sneak peek on how you register and how you actually earn tickets and how you predict each team. Okay, perfect. So on your screen right now is the Crypto Cup page, and you can find it on all our Twitter and Facebook and even Instagram posts. You can go to our website. You can also find it there, a direct link to the pages. So make sure you register for the event, first of all, okay? And then you scroll down through the page, okay? And you get to see all the upcoming matches. So as you can see, now we're in the semifinals where you have Spain versus France and England versus Netherlands. Okay. And if you scroll down a bit more, over here you find all the trade to earn tickets. So these are all the tasks that you actually have to complete to earn tickets for you to place on your favorite team or the team that you think that will win. And also you get extra tickets if you invite friends and they qualify as a referee. Once you go back up to the matches, you get to place your tickets and select how many tickets you want to place on each team. Of course, you can place on multiple teams. It's entirely up to you. Your tickets, and they show up here, right here on the top right corner of the page. And if you'd like any more details on the campaign, they're all going to be found on this page, where the winners are going to be selected, the leaderboard, what the prize distribution is. You can check the full rankings here. All the FAQs and the terms and conditions of the campaign are right down here. So everything you need to know is on this page. Go sign up now and get a chance to win some amazing prizes while we still have the competition running.
And let's remind everyone, Shadi, about also what they can get from being part of this live stream. So there's two things going on. Obviously, there's a competition, and then there's also a chance to win with this live stream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we still have a competition, a lucky draw, let's say, a lucky draw happening after you take a small pop quiz at the end of this live stream where you can win some amazing prizes. So for our current joiners as well, just to give you a quick update, predicting winners is all about strategy, not just luck. So we've discussed the impact of team dynamics and player updates and the crucial of making those savvy predictions. So make sure that you do make your smart predictions. I'm sure the seasoned traders already have the right mindset for it, but for all the newbies out there, I mean, it's all up to you and up to your luck, or even up to your football street smart.
What is before you go on, Shadi, just to give you some context, is currently involved in a competition within the office where he is in second place, I think. So,
second place.
So what is your strategy been, just to give people some advice in terms of predicting matches?
To be honest, I look at historical matches.
Okay.
And also I tend to look at how the team's perform in the earlier stages, like during the group stages and the round of 16.
Okay.
Like if I see that they're a promising team, that they actually can get a goal or two in, then that's how I predict their scores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's the animal of this tournament? Like usually, like every tournament, we have an animal, right? That predicts the matches. We had the octopus, I think, in 2010, and then we had like a horse or something. We had something else. What's the animal right now?
It's a dog.
No way.
Oh no, I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying that dog, and that's it. Yeah. We put two treats and allowed the dog to go to which one. So we'll see who actually wins.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the other betting odds and theories that people who are live on this call can utilize?
I don't know. Maybe Dirk can take us through it.
Take us to what? I'm sorry. I'm on some hotel Wi-Fi, which is not working very properly. Can you repeat that one more time?
It's okay. We're trying to discuss the strategies for predicting winning teams. So what do you think is your strategy to predict one of the winning teams?
I bet on the highest odds because I like high risk, high reward. And if I see like the highest odds, I put all my money on that. But it's not always a good strategy, guys. And I think when it comes down to, of course, historical matches, but also you can see like a little bit who has the underdog, right? Who's the power? Like who really wants to win? And normally I see like the underdog teams also performing very good in like a final stage, but we don't see that right now, right? I mean, we have Germany. No. Germany's already out. We have Spain, we have Netherlands, we have England. What else do we have?
France.
We have
the
France.
only top teams, right? There is no underdog anymore. So normally I also predict, like, you know, we have this app in the Netherlands. It's called, with that app you can predict like matches, and you do it with friends and stuff. And normally I bet like always on the team that no one's on predicting, because then you get like the highest score. But that didn't work out very properly this tournament. I'm lost.
I mean, yeah, it depends on what type of strategy you're using. Meyadi and Shakil, what's your ideas on this?
So I'm always in favor of the underdog, and I think in this case, to be honest, I think Netherlands is the underdog, because again they have not been performing well in the beginning. They've not been performing well in the qualifications. You know, Spain is out there with a very good team. France has Mbappe, and England actually also has a really good team. Even though they're not performing well as a team itself, they have good individual players. And Netherlands is more like the underdog, so I'm always in favor of the underdog.
I believe like Netherlands is the country that went to the most finals, right, and always lost.
Oh yeah, is it true? I didn't know.
I believe they reached the finals the most often without winning.
You can't call Netherlands an underdog, to be honest. They're a seasoned team. They have like so many competitions under their
How many times did they win, right?
Yeah, they won like a lot of times, to be honest. Like, but they only won like one of the most OG teams, like in the early 2000s as well.
Yes, so they won once, and it's actually 1988. They won the last.
It was the only time. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could say it's an underdog because we always lose in the finals.
Yeah, but if we go by that logic, England is the biggest underdog because the last time was what, 1966.
No, but how long is England calling?
We bring it up.
So England are the biggest underdog.
Yeah, England are the biggest underdog, to be honest.
But Shakil, what are your tactics? So aside from obviously the tactic of just supporting your home country.
No, that is the only tactic. There is no other tactic. We just support your home country.
I like the way that.
I'm originally from Suriname. There's a lot of Surinamese players in the Netherlands team. We have to go for it. There's no other solution.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Go down with the ship.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think.
But okay, so we've spoken about the winners, right? But who do you think is gonna come like in third and fourth place?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be number 1 Netherlands, number 2 Spain, number 3.
Yeah, Dirk, not biased at all.
I think last going to be England. I'm very sure about that. That's all I know. Like first Netherlands and last England. That's the only thing I know.
I have to agree.
I think, in my opinion, I'm going to switch those. First England, last Netherlands.
No, I think England not even going to make it. Well, yeah, they're going to be in 4th place because they're not even going to make it to the.
So no one has faith in France?
Oh, we all have faith
scored
in
a goal.
France, but they already won, so we don't want them to win again.
Yeah, exactly. Also, they're very spotty.
That's true.
I mean, it hasn't been very consistent football, I think. We've seen consistency from Spain the most, and this is also Spain is interesting for me because it's a very young team.
Yeah.
One of their breakout players is only 16 years old.
100%.
And he's fantastic. Their team is extremely fast as well. So it doesn't matter how big the Dutch players are, as we're talking about. If we have all these nippy Spanish players being able to run rings around them. This is what I
100%,
expect to see. So I expect a good performance from Netherlands, definitely, obviously, in going into the final. But I think you're going to see Spain, who have been consistent. But Spain have been consistent throughout this whole tournament. They're just going to up their game. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think Spain are going to win. Spain first, Netherlands.
To be honest, at this
second.
point, it's the Western European Championship. It's not European Championship.
Yeah.
I think also talking about France, you really see that also the key players, like a Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, this cup are actually not performed as well, in my opinion.
No, they didn't. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, and I think Mbappe is also really a disadvantage with this mask. I don't think he can see very clearly. Yeah, and Ronaldo. I mean, it's very important that he didn't score any goal this cup. I think.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
A lot of talk that people saw. There was a lot of talk about like whether he should have been taken off or anything. Like he just seemed to have a free reign on the pitch, and obviously he spent that time in Saudi Arabia. Maybe it's a different game in terms of the leagues he's playing, so he finds it difficult to slot back in to these matches. But it seems like he's completely untouchable. I don't know what that did for team dynamics. Probably not good. But yeah, it was a bit of obviously a disappointing performance, and I think they should have been able to switch him in and out, and he should have maybe had that feeling that this would be better for the team. But we saw it is what it is.
It is what it is, I guess. I mean, the European Championship doesn't compare to any other championship worldwide, so unless it comes to the World Cup. But yeah.
Let's just before we go, let's try and do and again, if anyone wants to cast their vote in the chat, do so.
Yes.
So Shaquille, Mayad, Shadi, and Didit, who do you think for you has been like the player of the competition so far?
Oh, that's a good question.
Don't you dare say any Dutch names.
Wout Weghorst. Wout Weghorst.
So no.
Who?
Wout Weghorst. He's our super sub.
Great player.
If they're gonna be biased, I'm gonna be biased. Okay.
Okay, so I'm
There's
gonna.
no England player who performed well.
No, okay. So I'll start. I think you guys will not expect it. I think it's gonna be the goalkeeper of the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's true.
I think
That's a good answer. That's actually I'll accept that.
Yeah.
He did very well against Turkey.
Yeah, he did.
And especially he's not like a big goalkeeper. Like he plays not for the best teams whatsoever. I think he did a very good job this cup.
The guy's 21, right?
Yeah, he's only 21.
That's pretty young.
He's doing good.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so just to remind everyone again, we do have a pop quiz at the end of this live stream, so make sure you tune in all the way to the end. You'll get some a chance to win some amazing prizes. Excuse me. So to move on to like the next section, and this is like more crypto related, since we've been talking your ears off about football this entire time. So at the moment, I would like to open this discussion to everyone. What do you guys think are the current market trends and insights that people should be discussing at the moment?
I can go first.
Yeah, go for it.
I see something very interesting right now. You always see when an uptrend is going on that people are talking about higher targets, right? We were talking about 75k BTC, we were talking about 80k BTC, and even 100k BTC before September. And right now you see that a good downtrend. I believe we are somewhere around 55k BTC. I haven't checked in the last half hour, but I think it's somewhere around 55. For me, but this is non-financial advice, and everything that I say is only for educational purpose. Right now, I think it's the time to start researching your projects again, because, for example, I just named one very trending token in Q1, which was Ondo Finance, which was performed very well, and everyone wanted to buy the dip. And right now, I think it's trading around 80 or 90 cents, and people are waiting. Now we can go lower, and I think that's very interesting to look at the sentiment on crypto Twitter, then it always works the best to do exactly the opposite about what the mass is doing. So I think that's very interesting to your guys' opinion and takes on the space right now.
Yeah, I guess so. Shaquille, Mayadi, I think you guys have some interesting insights that you probably like to give everyone on this, especially since we've been seeing the market has been kind of choppy. But today we saw quite a big jump in the market as I was looking at the Ethereum chart just earlier today.
Yeah. So what I did last weekend is write down for me all the reasons why the Bitcoin could have went down. Right? You think of Mt. Gox, you think of the German thing, you think of the ETF outflow. And to be honest, I haven't seen one good reason why anyone should be panicking. Right? All the reasons seem to be flooding, a lot of uncertainty. But there's no good reason why I said like, oh wait, that's actually something I should be worrying about. So for me, this is again a fair good moment to buy in. I still tend to believe that the cycles will continue as they've done in the past. And looking at the elections coming up, the interest rate cuts that will come at some point, as they said, maybe not this year. I think this year only one cut, but next year for sure. At some point, we will see an increase in the market. So it's just a matter of waiting for sure.
I have to agree on that. And when looking at the cycles, and even if you look at just a single year, you always see that like summer is a slow period. It seems like everybody's focused on other things. And usually by the end of the year, things go better again, like Q4, Q1. Those are like the times that we should see like a real spike in the crypto market. So I think it's a great time to just buy.
Yeah, no, agree, Shaquille. Just to see what all of your viewpoints are. I mean, in terms of what we've seen, obviously there's still discussion, like there's discussion now that have we seen the end of the bull run, right? All of these type of things. But then obviously there's another side who will say, based on the performance of the last bull run, right, that we saw in 2020, 2019, that altcoin season has not happened yet. So we've obviously seen a in meme tokens.
Yeah.
We obviously saw in terms of the main crypto contenders, like we saw massive bumps there. But we haven't necessarily seen those bumps in altcoin season. Do you think that it's a different market that we're in from the previous market? So do you think that we're not going to see an altcoin season like we saw, or we are actually still waiting for that to happen, possibly within this Q3 or Q4 going into Q1?
I think I have a good take on this. And once again, this is all non-financial advice. It's just for educational purpose. We've seen a very interesting thing this run, and for the people that are not familiar that much with seed roundings and fundings and tokenomics, we have seen that the big venture capitalists and the big, let's say, investors, the smart money, did get a very big allocation during the bear market, which caused that when the token got launched, the fully diluted market cap, which basically means all the tokens together, also the tokens that are still unlocked, are at a very high valuation. We have seen altcoin alt season last run because we all had these new shiny good projects without a very high market cap. But right now we see tokens launching on 1 billion, 4 billion, sometimes even 8 billion market cap. And how I look at this is that there is basically a sort of a war going on right now on the market with VCs who is going to dump first. And that's why you see some charts who are going down only. And this is one, I wouldn't say a warning, but all the users that are watching right now, please be careful, because all the tokens that had a very good run in Q1 and Q2, there is no guarantee that they will run back. And why is that? Because they get very high token unlocks. So please, if you want to invest in an altcoin, always make sure that you check the tokenomics. This is the most important thing. Check the tokenomics and check, okay, when is the big next unlock? Because you can see that all the big unlocks are coming right now. And that's why I am a little bit cautious when investing in altcoins at the moment.
Dus,
Yeah.
Sorry, and I
advice.
would like to add one small thing, and this is, makes sense because why are the memes so hard, so strong in this run? Because there are no token unlocks. It's like all organically, all community, and all the people have the feeling, okay, right now we cannot get screwed by all the big VCs. You know, it's all retail together, and we just pump the shit out of it, and then we sell at a high price. And I think that's why the memes still stand strong in this run.
Yeah.
And I also might have a take on it. Please interrupt me if you guys think otherwise. So
No, go for it.
Yeah, so I've been in the space since 2017. So I actually think that 2017 was the only real alt season. That was the real OG alt season. And every cycle we're waiting for that alt season to pop in. So what I see in my surroundings is that people that bought in 2017, think of ADA, FeedChain, Ripple, all these altcoins, they never saw another all-time high past the 2017 levels, right? And so what happens with retail, they just get stuck in their altcoin. They don't sell, just like, I'm just hoping it one day will go up, and I'm not willing to buy something again, right? So in 2021, those users from 2017 are still stuck in those coins. They're not willing to buy again. So in 2021, new retail comes in. They buy these NFTs, their new gaming products, AI products. Again, same thing. They the market's dumped. They get stuck in their coins, not willing to buy again. So now we're in a new cycle, and we still have a lot of retail stuck in the past cycles. So crypto space is looking for new retail to come in, but they're not take the chances of new AI or gaming products. You just say, like, you know what, I'll just go for meme coins because those feel like a little bit like there is some hope for me, and bam, that's what happens. So I think the space is struggling to find new retail to buy in those good fundamental tokens. I think that's my take with alt season.
Yeah.
And just because we're touching on meme tokens, before we go back to remind everyone what we're doing here today in the live stream. So obviously what we've seen over the last few years as well is those like OG meme tokens now actually try to become serious projects, right? So for example, with Shiba, we've seen Shibarium. What do you think this means for the meme token space at the moment? Do you think we're going to see that from other meme coins, like actually trying to become more serious and build actual ecosystems? Or you think it's still just going to be this balance of, we have a few of those OG products, OG projects trying to actually make themselves part of the ecosystem? Or you think it's just going to be the meme tokens that we see now, which obviously is a lot of pump and dump?
Yeah.
Shaquille, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, I have to say I'm not very big into meme coins, so I'm not sure if I'm the right person to answer this. But from my opinion, like, I think it's very hard if you want to go from a meme, like if you have that image, to go to a serious project. So we'll have to see how others will do that.
Yeah, that's good. I would like to also share my opinion on that. And as you know, I always just share my raw opinion without any filters on it. I think it's shit, because a meme project is a meme project, and you're trying to build something to grow your community or to attract more investors, but that's not your use case. Your use case is that you are a community and you're organically. And for me, when I see a meme project going to build a layer 2 or something, I'm thinking, what are you doing? This is not like your lane. Just keep your lane. And of course, you can do branding. Like, you can do designs, you can do like merchandise, you can do meetups, you can do things like that. But I think if the meme tokens start to go into the technology, it's not for them. It's just like a sales trick to get people hyped and hold the token more long.
Yeah, exactly. But like, for example, what tips at the moment? Yes, we've been talking about meme coins. We've been talking about like stable projects that people can invest in. What tips would you give our current investors to sway the market at the moment to be able to compete right now in the Crypto Cup, so they can actually fulfill their trades to actually earn the tickets? Would you suggest for them to go for stable coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ondo, or even I don't know, Phantom, for example? or would you tell them to go for some meme coins to give them that little edge?
No, I would definitely right now stay at the majors. I think this is non-financial advice. I think Ethereum is a little bit undervalued compared with what's coming, but I don't know. I'm just a guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I think Ethereum is a little bit undervalued, but that's my take. So maybe you will win some money, maybe not.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think so too, because I think especially in this region where we are right now with crypto, I'd rather go into the more stables than go for the edgier ones, because again, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. I mean, no one can predict the future, and when there's uncertainty, it's always go for some quote safe bets, especially in the market. So that's my 2 cents.
I think it's always good to be like in the major coins, because in the end of the day, they dominate the market and they follow the trends. So
yes, 100%. Yeah. Fantastic. Now another question I wanted to ask you guys, and I think our viewers would love to know that. What do you think? Is there some sort of correlation between when a major event like the European Championships happening and major events happening in the crypto market? Do you think there's some correlation when it comes to these type of events happening at the same time?
So I think there are correlations between events. That's for sure. I mean, we can look at the data. However, I haven't seen any correlation between crypto and the cup at this point, or the crypto cup.
Yeah.
But sure, if you go into the data, there will be some possibilities. Yes, I tend to believe so. What do you think, Shaquille?
It's what you're saying, man. You have to look at the data, but from the feeling that I get, most people are now more focused on like the cup and stuff like that, and they're less into, like, for example, the meme tokens right now. Yeah, because that's just the hot take right now.
Yeah. However, there are indeed many meme coins who are also supporting the teams, right? So I think that's also a really good one, and it's also a way for people who indirectly support their team or show the world, like, hey, I'm supporting this team, so I'm buying this token. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's crazy how many meme tokens are out there. There are actually a few meme tokens that are actually named after certain teams. But yeah, well, we would love our users who are joining now in the live stream to drop their tips and predictions for any current trades that you're doing, or any insights that you want to give your fellow traders. Drop them in the comment sections. I'm sure the rest of the traders would love any insights at the moment. If you have any expert opinions that you want to give, drop them in the comments right now. It'll be great to share your insights for the moment. So yes, Mia, did you want to say something?
No, I would love to hear indeed the comments.
Yeah.
And just before, I mean, for anyone who is joining we have 13 minutes left.
Yeah.
Can we remind everyone again about what
yeah, of
this,
course.
live stream is about?
So this live stream is currently about our Crypto Cup campaign, which has been running since the beginning of the European Championship, and it's currently ending on July 14th. So all you have to do is go to our page, Crypto Cup on Bybit.com, and you sign up to the campaign. You join by making trades, referring friends, and make sure they're qualified referees. You earn tickets, place them on your favorite teams or the teams that you predict that will perform the best, and you get to share 500,000 USDT prize pool and a trip to Austria. We do still have tickets for the trip to Austria.
Yeah, we have 3 tickets left. So there's been 2 lucky winners already. There are still 3 tickets, so this could be you. And just so you know, for the next round, obviously, which is the semi-finals, the period is now open. So you can cast your vote up until the 10th of July.
Yeah.
So make sure after this live stream, after you've completed the quiz for the live stream, you go away and get registered.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Great. So I think right now we'd like to open the floor to our audience's questions. So go drop in your questions, and we'll take some time to read them out. And probably some of our guests right now will have a chance to answer them. So
we are giving away tickets to Austria.
Yes.
What's to do in Austria?
It's an experience.
It's a secret.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
I mean, but it's a good place because actually, I think last month Austria got voted, or Vienna got voted to be the top city to live in. I think in terms of quality.
It's very nice.
You know, it's like quite good that you get a trip there. Maybe you
That's
go there.
Cool.
You don't.
So yeah, just to remind everyone, if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask our guests or anything, just let us know in the comments and we'll answer them right now. But yeah, someone said ticket to Australia. No, not Australia, other side of the world, Austria. Okay, not Australia. Even though I heard in Austria, apparently in the airport, they have a counter that is literally reserved for people who thought they were going to Australia and not Austria. Yeah, they do.
Some people should not be allowed to travel.
I mean, yeah, you don't. I don't know what to say about that, to be honest.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'm joking, guys.
Have you ever mistaken a country for another country?
No.
Why is
No,
there
I don't think
thinking
so.
like that?
You never know.
No.
Okay,
So
I
do
don't
we have
see any.
questions?
I don't see any questions at the moment.
I see
just
someone.
see a lot of
Someone is
people
asking.
Yeah, questions. Yeah.
I see someone.
There's no question too stupid.
ETH
Apart from
ETF
Austria
coming.
versus Australia.
Okay, now listen
That
to
one is
this.
stupid, but-
ETH ETF is coming, so undervalue right now. Please analyze.
Yeah. Okay. There is one simple thesis for this. You can look at the Bitcoin price action, and you can look at the Bitcoin all-time high from last cycle and the Ethereum all-time high from last cycle, and you can look at the pre-price action before the Bitcoin ETF and after the Bitcoin ETF. Based on that, you can do an estimated calculation about how much inflow Ethereum will get. And based on that, you can guess where Ethereum somewhere might go, but that's on you.
Yeah. No, that's
I see another question. Is the dollar going to be replaced with crypto? Miyat?
So my honest answer is no. I don't think so. However, as someone also mentioned here about the BRICS countries, I think there's a lot of things happening right now in the world. I highly recommend everyone to watch the video from Ray Dalio on YouTube, talking about the world powers and the world currencies and what happens if a world currency gets weaker and falls down. It always goes with a lot of uncertainty, doubts, and whatsoever. But I do feel like we're in very interesting times right now. Also looking forward to see what the new president will do from the United States, if it's Biden or Trump. I heard that Trump is very pro-crypto, and he might get some people elected to be in SEC that are pro-crypto. So I hope to be more connected with the real world with crypto. But I don't think the dollar. I don't think crypto will replace the dollar. But
Also no CBDCs.
CBDCs, it's tricky.
That's basically like the crypto version of the dollar, right?
Yeah, so for the people who are not familiar what CBDCs is something that they want to roll out. It's called central bank digital currency, but that's like another discussion. But I think it's interesting to see because in the end, what is for example, a currency, let's say a euro or a dollar, like we are thinking of cash, right? But I think at the end we will go to like a cashless society and then everything will be digital. And then you can ask yourself, okay, what's the most efficient way to move money around?
Yeah, so but the answer to that is probably crypto. However, the most efficient way is not always the way that governments and people in higher power want it to go.
No
I mean,
comment.
we can go into
a different discussion.
but I'll spare it for another live stream.
do we have some more questions about your cup?
I
Crypto
think
cup?
someone is asking, is it possible to trade without running an ad?
What are we drop shipping now?
No
Yes,
idea what that is.
I think it's
What
possible.
type of ad? I don't understand.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the crypto market so underperformed to stock. What happened
In which
compared
year?
to stock? Yeah,
Compared to the stock market.
yeah,
Yeah, that's an
not-
interesting question.
yeah.
And I think this is also the tricky part, because what will happen if the stock market goes down? People will convert more to cash, or people will convert more to safe assets. What's Bitcoin considered? A high risk asset. So I think that's an interesting take, yeah. And I think there was one stock who really led the whole US stock market, which is called Nvidia. And Nvidia, I think, is a little bit slowing down as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's tricky. I think it's really something, we always have seen like the big index funds and correlation with Bitcoin or with the whole crypto space. And there was a time that we were uncorrelated, but it seems that we also uncorrelated right now only in a negative way. So if it goes down, we go down, and if they go down, we go even more down.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, though, correct me if I'm wrong, for anyone who knows, that when they looked at the FTSE 500 versus the crypto market was significantly more up. Now, obviously, there are more fluctuations.
Yeah.
There's a lot of FOMOing in and FOMOing out, which is a warning for everyone, not financial advice, but we all know the term HODL. It's very important in times like this to not make sure that you're not FOMOing in or FOMOing out of everything and following the masses, right? It's about having a lot of reserve. But I don't think it's underperforming. I think it's just more, there's more instability. But in terms of like year-on-year returns, the crypto market is performing far better than the stock market.
Yeah, and I think let's also be realistic, right? They always say when in doubt, zoom out, and I think the doubt here is that Bitcoin is not performing that well as people expected. But I mean, look at the price a year ago, 2 years ago, 15 years ago. It's still one of the best performing assets ever to be made. And on the other side, if you want to make an investment, you should always look at the track record. So how long is a stock or a asset performing in a certain way? And if you look at Bitcoin, well, it's only one way and it's going up. And if you go for meme coins or for smaller coins, there's a smaller track record, a couple of months or maybe a year. So you have less certainty that it's going up or in a certain direction. But on the other side, you get rewarded with a higher reward, right? High risk, high reward. That's how life goes.
And the great thing about crypto for everyone, when we're talking about obviously making sure that you research properly and do your own research, the fantastic thing is when you're talking about the stock market, it's very difficult, right? You have a board of directors, you're seeing like very polished material that's going on. With crypto, you actually have the opportunity to kind of have this grassroots movement where you can join communities, you can ask them questions, you can find out more about the projects. You can actually read the white paper. Like, how many people get the opportunity to do this when we're talking about stocks? Like, this is a fascinating thing for me about crypto, that there is all that information there, and there is the ability to actually get in on the ground floor and like get to know the team, ask questions about the team, who's actually behind these projects, and if they're reputable, right? So remember, there's a lot, when we say do your own research, there's a lot within that, and it mostly there involves actually being able to communicate with people to find out more.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting what you say, but I think this is also the toxic part in crypto. At least this is my opinion, which was not like, which I see something that I hope is going to change. I think the regular crypto investor is very impatient, and they don't have like the time to wait on a quarterly update. But for example, in stocks, you only have like a quarterly report, right? For example, revenue share and what did it do. And in crypto, when a project is not delivering after 1 week, they start to like batch them in the Telegram channels.
When Lambo.
Yeah, that's something that I want to see like more mature, because I think this is also one reason why institutions or even more retail will not come, because everyone is so focused on like a very short time frame.
Degens.
Degens.
And also to add onto that, Derek, if I see some large caps, with 50 million plus market cap, that if you look at the revenue stream or the actual transactions on their blockchain, it's actually really, really low. I will not name any names, but it's just interesting to see and hope to see in the future that the top market caps will actually be filled with cryptocurrencies and project and tokens that are actually doing something for the future and are actually active.
Yeah. I think this is like exactly. I fully agree with you, and this is exactly like also the point that I mentioned from some big money institutions who can get like a high valuation at a very low price, which will benefit them, of course. But I hope to see more good projects in the top 50. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, me too.
I just saw some wonderful person who said that I was really smart. Thank you.
Really?
I am smart.
Yeah. The comments have been like actually really funny at the moment. Someone said they're waiting for the final so I could spend all my tickets. It seems like he's been accumulating tickets and not like putting on any matches until the final game. That's actually
good.
very smart.
Very good strategy.
Very smart. I didn't think of that. That's the idea.
50 chance of winning.
What else? Someone said, if you jump, I jump, like in Titanic. Not bad.
No one jumped in Titanic.
No one jumped. I mean,
She
they
just-
had
well,
to. They
jumped,
had
but
to
then
jump.
She let him die. Oh no, this is flawed. It's flawed.
It's not like they had a choice. They actually had to get off the boat. Yeah, there's any reward in running live or not? Yes, we did discuss that we have rewards right now. If you go, I mean, you can see if you're on desktop, you can see just right under the live stream. There's a giveaway. 3 questions. You got to answer them. You probably get an amazing prize. And if you're on mobile, you see in the giveaway section. Just go there, answer the questions, and you'll probably get you most probably get a prize. Let's see if there's any other question. Can't find any other questions. But yeah, do you guys have anything else to add on any just discussed?
I think we're all looking forward to the matches in upcoming days. That's for sure. And please be wise with your investments. And again, as I've learned as 7-8 years of crypto, there is always another chance. There is always another chance. So please keep that in mind.
Not for the prediction, right?
There's always another chance.
You only have until the 10th of July. Remember, everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That. It's river.
For this competition, we still have new competitions coming up. Don't worry, you'll have a chance to win some amazing prizes throughout the year. So stay tuned.
I have
guys,
one last advice I would like to share as well. I think if you want to be good in investing, that you need to. There was one saying from Warren Buffett that is buy when there is blood on the streets, which is say that when all the charts are red, that's the moment to buy, and when it's green to sell. And you can fill in for yourself if the charts are red right now.
Yeah. No, that's a really great advice.
Or you can deploy my tactic, which is not looking at anything at all, pretending I don't have crypto. So I've just deleted all the apps, and I just wait.
But what do you do in your free time?
I get a nice surprise when I open it up again.
The thing is, I get anxiety with and without the notifications. Are there blood on the streets? I can't see.
You just have to follow the same strategy as I do for the Euro Cup. Just buy your favorite coin and just support them, whatever.
And just hold it. It's like that guy who really wants to get
Bitcoin. Just exactly.
Nice, guys.
All right, guys. It was an amazing discussion. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all our amazing users who joined into our live stream today. And again, please join our Crypto Cup campaign. You still have a few days left to join in. Put your predictions in, trade, refer, and also please join the pop quiz on the live stream. There's 3 questions. That's it. And then you can
down below here.
Amazing.
Here, down below. Scroll below. There's the pop quiz.
Yes.
Yeah. Just scroll below. Scroll below. Then the giveaway section. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
And thank you to all our amazing guests.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Guys.
Bye.